If you're a fish enthusiast or just beginning on your fish keeping journey, you may be wondering if it's possible to keep guppies and bettas together in the same aquarium. The good news is that it is possible to keep these two types of fish together as long as you create a suitable environment and provide enough space. Bettas are known for being aggressive and territorial. To help reduce this risk of conflict, it's important to give bettas plenty of space and provide plenty of hiding spaces. Guppies, on the other hand, are generally peaceful and can coexist with bettas if given enough room to swim and hide. To ensure a smooth transition, it's important to properly acclimate the fish to each other and the aquarium environment before introducing them. Make sure you give them both enough space to establish their own territories and swim freely. Proper care is also essential for keeping both bettas and guppies happy and healthy. This includes regular water changes and suitable diet. By following these guidelines and keeping an eye on the behavior of both types of fish, you can keep a great harmonious environment for both bettas and guppies to coexist in a community tank. Will a betta kill guppies? Male bettas with guppies. In general, male bettas can live peacefully with guppies as long as the tank is large enough and the fish have sufficient space and resources. Bettas are a territorial fish and may become aggressive towards other fish that they perceive as a threat to their territory. However, if the tank is of adequate size, there are plenty of hiding spaces and other forms of visual barriers such as plants or decorations. The betta may not feel the need to defend its territory as aggressively. If you provide the right type of environment and monitor the fish closely, male bettas should not kill guppies. However, it is always important to be aware of potential for aggression and to be prepared to remove the fish if necessary. Female bettas with guppies. Under the right conditions, female bettas can live with guppies. However, it is important to keep in mind that bettas are a territorial fish and may become aggressive towards other fish they perceive as intruders in their territory. But female bettas are less territorial than males, so it'll usually be less of a risk. To ensure that female bettas and guppies can live together, it's important to provide plenty of space and hiding places for the guppies. This will help reduce the risk of bettas feeling threatened or the view of the guppies as prey. This is also important to monitor the behavior of the betta carefully to intervene if necessary to prevent any aggression or harm towards the guppies. Can male bettas live with male guppies? Most of the time I would say that combining a male betta fish and male guppies is a bad idea. With how big some guppy tails get, male betta fish view them as a threat to fight with them. But there are many types of guppies, and many of them have different tail designs that bettas find non-threatening, like Endler guppies, swordtail guppies, or pintail guppies, for example. Even if you pick some of these other types of guppies, aggression can still happen. To help with this, I would suggest at least 10-gallon tank, and a 20-gallon tank would be even better. This additional space will help them live in harmony. One thing also to look out for is to make sure your guppies aren't picking on your betta's tail too much. This can cause harm and stress to your betta's life. Will bettas eat baby guppies? Bettas are a predatory fish by nature and will likely attempt to eat smaller fish, including baby guppies. It is generally not a good idea to keep bettas and baby guppies together because they are the perfect size of food for a betta fish. But if you keep your betta fish well fed and full, then they are usually too lazy to hunt down the baby guppies after a certain size. Can guppies live with female bettas or a betta sorority? It is much easier to keep guppies with female bettas or a betta fish sorority. Female bettas are way less aggressive than males, so they're less likely to pick on your guppies or kill them. While female bettas are aggressive, they are mostly aggressive with other bettas and not with other species of fish. One big factor for making sure your guppies are okay living with your betta fish is the size of your tank and how many hiding spaces there are. I would suggest a minimum of a 10-gallon tank with plenty of decorations to hide. Bettas are bullying my guppies. How do I fix it? Everyone's concerned about their bettas bullying their guppies because of how aggressive bettas are to other bettas. For the most part, this isn't something you need to worry about because bettas mainly only fight other bettas for territories to breed in. If your betta is bullying your guppies, then I would add extra hiding places and decorations so your guppies can escape from your betta fish. Also make sure that you keep your betta fish full, so it's less of a reason to fight or bully guppies. Full fish or lazy fish. Then the last thing is to check to make sure you have a big enough tank for them. The smaller the space, the more aggression you'll experience. That's why I wouldn't suggest anything under 10 gallons for guppies and bettas kept together. Can bettas breed with guppies? No, guppies and bettas can't breed. They're a completely different family of fish, so they can't crossbreed. Also, guppies and bettas reproduce differently. Guppies are a live bearer, so the female has to be bred and then the babies grow inside of her, much like how dogs or cats reproduce. Whereas betta fish are either a bubble nester or mouth brooders. So the male and female betta do a courting dance and hug. The male and the female wrap themselves around each other. Then the female releases or lays eggs and the male fertilizes them. After the male fertilizes them, he either places them in his bubble nest or keeps them in his mouth to protect them. So this difference in breeding styles is also a barrier of them being able to crossbreed. Can guppies kill a betta? It is not likely that guppies will kill a betta fish. However, betta fish and guppies can sometimes be incompatible tank mates. It's important to consider the specific needs and behavior of each species when deciding whether to keep them together. In conclusion, keeping bettas and guppies together can be a successful and enjoyable experience for both the fish and the owner. With proper tank size, water conditions, and appropriate numbers, bettas and guppies can live peacefully and harmoniously. These fish have unique and vibrant personalities, and when kept in the right conditions, they can provide hours of entertainment and joy. So if you're looking for a colorful, low-maintenance setup, consider combining bettas and guppies for a stunning, peaceful aquatic community.